looking very much forward to the game on Saturday at this minute in time. Every team hits a dip in form one period in the season. Last year, after beating Rangers on Christmas Eve, we went 11 league games without a win, but still went on to have our highest finish in the top flight in over 25 years. And this year's certainly seen a dip in form. Has coincided with injuries and suspensions to some of our most influential players. Having said that, although we've had to rethink our plans for some of the recent games, and certainly Saturday, due to some personnel being unavailable, I believe we have a squad of players here and a backroom staff that can get us out of this temporary blip of our season. We know what needs to be fixed and we know how to fix it, and all we ask is that the fans continue to get behind the team as they always have, and let's get through this together. We totally understand our frustration, we're feeling that as well. And certainly these dips in form hit every team at one stage in the season or another. Motherwell are going through a dip in form right now. The same players that took them to the Champions League qualifiers last season, and having led them to losing 5 of their last 6 games before the weekend there. Dundee United went through a whole month of September without scoring a goal, and again, that is with relatively the same squad as what they had at the beginning of the season to qualify for European football last season. We're certainly hurting for the disappointment of our recent results, and I certainly and firmly believe that with addressing a few key issues, we can get back on track. We're only 4 points behind where we were at this stage of the season last season, and with commitment, hard work, we can still move ourselves further up the league.
I think performance-wise, we've not been too bad. I think certainly last week, if anybody was at the game, you think 4-1. It was never a 4-1 game. If we had maybe had a break of the ball here or there, then I think we could maybe win the match. But we just need to tighten up as a team and stop losing the goals that we're losing. And hopefully then we get the rubber green at the other end, and we can start putting it right.
We welcome back Jim Goodwin back from suspension. Influential player for us, so we look forward to getting Jim back. Grant Adams has made very good progress again, playing in a bounce game midweek there. Paul McGowan's making terrific progress. Had a meeting with the specialist on Monday there, so he'll be running next week. So hopefully not too far ahead. And Dan McGregor's in a very good place at the minute. So we go there with a group of players that we certainly believe in, and we'll look to adapt 1 or 2 wee things there and look to get a positive result and get our season back on track.
So obviously with the situation that Hearts are going through as well, I think they're expecting obviously a sellout crowd, so it's a great one to go and play in. It's a great one for us to hopefully try and get the run that we're on, to put that right, and certainly with the result we had in the last game when we managed to win 2-0, then gives us a bit of confidence obviously that as well. So we'll go into the game, everybody's still feeling fairly confident even though the run that we are on. So hopefully we can go and get a positive result.
I mean, even at this minute in time, although it's not a very nice experience, in my young managerial career I've never went that running defeats, and I think if you're going to have a long career in that side of football, then you've got to cash in the experience of that, and certainly although it's not an enjoyable one, I've always looked at positives to see how you come out of that, and I'm certainly cashing in the experience of it.